Night of the Living podcast is always ad-free for patrons at patreon.com/NOTLP.
Halloween is upon us.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's on us.
It's barreling towards our faces.
I told myself I was going to decorate this year. I didn't do anything. I didn't even bring down the pumpkins from last year, the foam ones we had. Nothing.
Yeah.
We did eat some candy, though.
Oh, yeah. So we've celebrated.
So I guess every day is Halloween for you guys?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if I have candy. Every day is a holiday. That's Andy
Hi.
on the phone. There's Amy over there.
That's me.
Yeah.
I'm Freddy. And
yeah. We're back.
Yeah.
Sorry for the delay, but life gets in the way.
Well, Andy had an adventure. It was part of the delay. So one of those was just us taking a week off, and then
Well,
the
I
other
had
one,
to travel.
You had to
shit.
travel to Florida,
Mm-hmm.
and then Andy was in Baltimore.
Baltimore.
with some
Yeah,
of our
I had
old
to go do
friends.
dumb work stuff, but Andy actually went and did something fun, and we want him to tell us about it because we're going to live vicariously through him.
Yeah. Before that, can I just say? I just wanted to say if you've checked out, we've been talking about another fucking horror podcast. Sorry, my real appropriate brain took over.
You're such a prude.
Yeah. So that's Monique Sanchez and Amy Traden's show. They were talking about ghosts on their most recent and Halloween-y stuff.
Yeah.
And if you haven't heard them, you can search another fucking horror podcast wherever you get your podcasts, your talkeries.
Mm-hmm.
You can get those. But Andy got to do something real spooky. He just told us, we haven't heard this story yet, but Andy got to go to a
breaking
real
news.
spooky place.
Yeah, I went to Maryland to visit some friends, watch a bunch of movies. But when I left, I went a solo trip to. I looked up like things to do around, the Maryland area, and one of the suggestions came up is visit the Blair Witch Project filming areas. So I had to scour the internet and found the places, but it's not very well defined where it is.
Right.
So internet, there needs to be like a tour guide that needs to pick up the slack and do tours and shit. But
Yeah, definitely around Halloween.
yeah, but I did eventually find it, even though I went to the wrong trail. And it's like a bunch of trails connected, and it's not like a specific area of the woods, but there are locations like. It's been so long since I've seen the movie, so don't quote me on this. But there's a big rock.
Yeah. What was it called? Like Hangman's Rock? Or
Coffin Rock.
Coffin Rock. Thank you,
Yeah.
Andy.
Yeah, it's been a minute since I've seen
That would have driven me nuts.
Mm-hmm. So stupidly, I just Googled Coffin Rock. I didn't look at the picture. So I'm like just looking around these woods for a big rock.
That's hilarious.
How long did you wander the woods?
He's
I
still
eventually
missing.
found it, but here's the problem: it's not like it's woods, right? And what happens in woods? Stuff shit grows.
Mm-hmm.
So everything's grown over.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all these vines and plants kind of overtook the rock, and I was staring at it for a while. It's like, is that the rock? It's pretty big.
Yeah.
Is there any like plaque anywhere?
No, I don't. It's kind of like a very secluded and hard to get to area. Yeah, there should be at the very least.
Yeah. I wonder if Ed Sanchez would do that. He's so like cool with his fans and everything. I bet if one of them were like, "Hey, we should do something," I bet he would tell them exactly where to put it.
Mm-hmm. But I did find the rock, and just walked around the woods, and I made a little stick man figure thing.
Oh, sure. You got it.
I made one of those and took a picture of it, but couldn't find twine or anything, so I just put it on the ground.
I've become real old fashioned because I'm like, I can't wait to see your pictures. But are they on Instagram already?
No, they're off. I put on Facebook. I haven't put on my Instagram yet. There's a lot. I took a lot of pictures because I'm no grandma.
Yeah.
So
nothing wrong with that.
If you were taking them with an iPad, you'd be an old grandma.
Oh yeah.
With the flash on.
Yeah. I'm waiting. Andy should go once he goes to the drugstore and picks up his prints. Should come over and show us his pictures from his trip.
They're at the photo booth. Remember photo booths?
Yeah, that was a weird job because it was like it was just there out in the middle of nothing usually, and then you'd
be a scary job a little bit.
Yeah, I'll imagine so.
But the woods were very nice. It's not as scary in the daytime because that's when I went.
Yeah. So were you alone?
Yeah, I was alone, but
you're so brave.
That was kind of scary because it's squirrel season because they're fattening up for the winter.
Yeah.
So they're all rustling around, gathering acorns and nuts. And so I did a lot of scurrying.
Yeah.
Was there a lot of jump scares from fat squirrels?
Did you scream at any point from something startling you?
I didn't scream because I'm a man. Oh.
Well, yeah, still a scream.
I know. I did gasp.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how I do out there by myself. Yeah. My imagination might run away with it.
Well, you'll be fine. It was very bright out.
Yeah.
It depends every time you go, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. But do you want to hear something embarrassing?
Yeah. Very much so.
What does a bear do in the woods?
It shits.
I'm a bear now.
Oh, I was going to ask if you shit yourself. It sounds like you shit in the woods.
I shit in the woods.
Did the Blair Witch scare the shit out of you?
Maybe I was cursed or something by the Blair Witch.
Did you just have to go and realize you were out in the woods?
No, I had to go. Because when you walk and stuff, it kind of gets your bowels moving.
Yeah,
gets everything moving.
Mm-hmm. I've wiped with leaves in my life. I know.
Yeah, but I was like halfway through, a quarter of the way back to my car. It was like pretty far where I was at.
Really?
And I was like, either I shit my pants or shit in the woods. And I took
I would pick woods.
Yeah, shit in the woods. There's nothing wrong with shit in the woods.
Option.
It's your God-given right.
So I left a little piece of myself in Maryland.
There you go.
I apologize to the state of Maryland.
You marked a little territory for yourself.
You did the most natural thing in the world. You fertilized some of the Baltimore woods.
I have never shit outside of my pants or a toilet.
Yeah. Wait, how far outside?
I feel like I'm missing something.
You've never shit outside your pants?
I'm saying outside of.
You've only shit in your pants.
Oh God, Freddy, you're not being fun right now.
That's the way you phrased it made it sound like you only shit in your pants.
Well, Amy has a very, very, very strong clench when she needs to.
I can clench.
Yeah, she can go for days.
Yeah. Uh-huh. So you're not missing anything, Amy. Honestly, it's not the most exciting thing to happen to anybody.
I mean, how close were you to like a trail? Like people could walk by.
No, I was on I went off the trail.
Right.
I'd love it if you did.
I figured. Otherwise, wow.
I'd be like, no, too scary. Gonna poop here.
Yeah. And thankfully it's fall and there's a lot of leaves.
That's true.
To cover up the evidence.
Mm-hmm.
But the Blair Witch is real. She won't kill you, but she'll make you poop your pants.
Make you a little caca.
A little bit of caca.
Yeah.
Just a touch of caca. Yeah.
So that's my Blair Witch story.
Andy needed TP for his bunghole.
Nice segue, Amy.
Does that mean it's time?
Well, what time is it exactly?
What do you mean? We're 10 minutes in. You ready?
All right, thank you.
Let's do it. It's the main attraction. Really, it was 9.
9 minutes?
9 minutes, just like Ferris Bueller's number of absences from school. 9 times.
It's a very specific piece of trivia, Freddy.
Good Lord.
Yeah, I love that movie.
Well, you just rewatched it too.
Yeah. I forgot I really liked. I thought I was like bored with it. I thought I'd seen it like so many times, that you're like, now. And also, you start hating Ferris after a while as you grow up. And you watch it, you're like, oh God, I hate this kid. And then, but then you come back around to being like, no, he was right. You need to have a day off.
As adults, we're all Jennifer Grey.
Yeah, exactly. Until you come full circle. And I think as you enter your senior years, you start to become more like Ferris again. Mm-hmm. Is my theory.
Interesting.
But anywho, that's neither here nor there.
That's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about Halloween TV shows, specials.
Ernie's picks.
We've got Ernie's picks this
Hey.
week, and he
Thanks,
picks
Ernie.
some doozies for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even know these existed.
You didn't know about the Glee episode?
I
mean,
remember watching it, but I didn't
Yeah.
remember it.
Yeah.
It's kind of a big deal at the time.
I did watch Glee. What season was this?
2.
Okay,
Season
I
2.
didn't get past season 1.
Yeah.
So there's your problem right there.
Well, Ernie said he's not a fan of Glee, but he loves the Rocky Horror Picture Show
doesn't?
so much. And you know what? I love it enough that I'm also not a fan. Although I was like you, Andy. I watched the first season and was like, this is pretty fun. And then it got really kind of aimless.
I think I
Well,
at least
that's
watched
Ryan Murphy for you.
Yeah.
the second. I probably watched through the second or third season. I don't think much beyond that.
Yeah, I didn't watch like the whole seasons through, like beyond season 1, but like I watched episodes here and there, just to dip my toes back in to see, am I missing something? And then I watch it. I'm like, no.
Yeah. Every once in a while they'd have a really nice musical number, but they were real bad for using auto-tune and some weird, they pushed their cast way too hard. Like there's all these stories that come out now about how just how toxic the environment when they made the show was.
Right. And not to mention, it seems like it's cursed.
Yeah, and the curse. Yeah.
And Leah Michelle can't read.
Yes, and she can't read.
That is one of my favorite internet rumors.
Mine too.
It's a good
I
one.
mean, it's kind of mean.
Yeah.
But she's also kind of mean. But it's okay if people can't read.
Absolutely. Ryan Murphy wrote this, as Andy was saying, who is back in the news again for Monster, the Ed Gein show.
Also being controversial again.
Yeah. He was originally the Nip Tuck guy, right? On FX, there was that show with the original Doctor Doom, who just passed, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, no, yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Julian
Is it-
McMahon.
Is it a Ryan Murphy thing? Does he
Maybe.
curse his casts?
People around him die
Yeah.
Maybe.
before their time.
Allegedly.
But he also did
We're saying allegedly.
American Horror Story. So if you didn't know, I mean, I think most of our listeners are going to know who Ryan Murphy is, but he's that guy. He's from Indianapolis, which I think is odd. I didn't know that until recently. Yeah.
Did we say what episode we're doing? We're doing the Rocky Horror Glee show.
Yeah. Season 2, episode 5 from October 26, 2010. That's 15 years ago, everybody.
Wow.
15 years ago. 3
But I have to
days
say,
ago.
I feel like this was a little bit of a pleasant surprise for me.
Yeah.
It was kind of sweet, even though it has the typical Ryan Murphyisms of the lows are really low, but the highs are pretty high.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know what you mean. Like
It was the most deeply inappropriate episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything in it was inappropriate.
Well, I think Glee itself was pretty inappropriate, wasn't it?
Yeah, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
It was sexy for a teen show. They were pushing some boundaries.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Ryan Murphy. He's going to always be tacky and tasteless.
The thing in the show that's even more so than like the hypersexualization of the teenage characters is that there's an intermingling, especially in this episode, of the adult characters and the students that are kind of awkward.
Mm-hmm. Inappropriate.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
But the episode eventually kind of realizes it and addresses it at a certain point.
That's why it's like that's the really the hype, the sweet part for me, when they realize that Mr. Shum, is that his name?
Mr. Schuster, I think his name.
Did you call him
Yeah,
Mr. Shum?
They call him Mr.
I love
Schuh.
that. I like Shum better.
No, that's the name of one of the actors, Harry Shum Jr.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I
so
didn't
got
mean to
kind
make fun of her
confused.
name, but
Yeah.
it's a funny name.
But it was like the end really was really sweet because he realized that he's kind of using these kids for his own personal gain and agenda.
Yeah.
And it gets to the heart of what Rocky Horror is.
Yeah, just that you mean just being able to kind of accept yourself and allow yourself to experience sexual pleasures. Because I mean that is the point. It's about not being hung up about sex.
No, but the fandom around Rocky
Oh,
Horror,
yeah.
you know,
I know what you mean.
Where it's like he was talking about just the misfits coming together and having their own space.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is real sweet. And you're right, Andy. That's like a whole different. Like the fandom of Rocky Horror is actually very different than the actual film itself, like the vibes I get from both. Like this film is very like super let everybody screw in. And it's about just getting your screw on and nutting a lot and not always asking people's permission to do any of that stuff. And then the fandom are all these really sweet, like kind people that are very much like want to make sure you're comfortable. Even when they're making you go through the virgin ceremony thing, if it's your first time going, which is, you know, awkward if you're older, if you're an older guy, like, and you're like, have these like 17, 18-year-old kids are like parading you up there and trying to sexualize you.
We went once many years ago.
Got to go to work tomorrow.
Yeah, here's the thing. I love Rocky Horror itself, but the live shows just start for me.
Yeah.
To put it other way, but like I used to watch Rocky Horror all the time. Like during VH1 used to play it all the time during Halloween. Remember that too? I think every Halloween they played it, and that's when I would watch it.
I think Amy, you've been a fan since you were a kid.
Yeah, I remember my mom's friends' sons were babysitting me, and they showed it to me, and I was probably like 11.
Yeah. And do you remember? Like,
12.
Can you remember what that first?
I remember
viewing
feeling
was
like it was really dangerous.
Yeah.
Like this is something beyond me that I probably. It's very like adult.
Yeah.
But I loved the music. So, and then I just started, they would, for whatever reason, always play it.
I think I saw it like Andy
when
did.
I got babysat.
Like, I think I saw it in pieces the first originally. So I don't think it had like that. When I met you and you would talk about it, you had like a real passion for the movie.
Because the music's so cool.
Yeah.
And I know I hate musicals.
Yeah.
Look at me.
It's a great movie.
It's just so cool. And I love the message. And I love Don't Dream It, Be It.
Yeah. Tim Curry's so good.
He's fucking amazing.
But we're talking about the Glee version, I guess.
Yes. So let's dumb down our praise.
So what you got? I was looking at Glee. This episode has 29 people in the cast. That's a lot of people for an episode. I guess because it's a high school and you're going to have a lot of people who are only on screen for like a moment.
Yeah, because you're going to all the production numbers they're going to have in all the background students.
Yeah, so you're going to have all the main cast on stage, all the background kids, and then and the whole B storyline with Sue Sylvester, who is banking on the controversy of them doing Rocky Horror to keep her opinion show, which is
to get an Emmy. She wants
the Emmy. That's right.
She wants to get an Emmy for her
'cause
opinion on the situation.
Yeah, because she wants to help cancel the show.
Yeah, and so she wants both. She wants the best of both worlds, and she sounds so reasonable in the episode. And you know, she's up to something because the character's never reasonable. She's usually really mean for no good reason.
So she has her own agenda, and the teacher has his own agenda too. The only reason he wants to put it on is to impress. What was she, a librarian?
She just seemed like one. She was another teacher, right?
The teacher.
I don't remember.
Yeah, that's the only reason. Like he wanted to put the show on just to get her to like him.
Emma?
So everybody has
Is
their
that
own
the character?
agenda.
My memory is failing. Does Emma sound right? Well, she's the real mousy actress who they don't have any chemistry.
She's
sexually.
on Leanne.
She's on Leanne. She's great on Leanne as the kind of churchy lady. But like Mr. Muffins, no,
Mr. Shoe?
Mr. Schuster, Will Schuster.
Mr. Muffins.
I don't know where that came from, but they I don't get it.
There's zero chemistry there.
The sexual tension doesn't play for me like on it has with other
we were
TV
just watching
couples.
one episode out of
that's true.
many, so
Maybe you have to like sit in it for a while and really kind of get to that point.
It wasn't evident on screen though in this episode.
Well, I guess in her defense, the character is supposed to be very mousy and reserved.
Right? Yeah. And she's dating John Stamos.
Oh no, I thought she's a fantastic actress, singer, performer, and all that.
Yeah.
I just think they had no chemistry.
It's more, that's the thing. Like the whole idea of him pursuing her real aggressively, like a Pepe Le Pew style, level of pursuit, doesn't match the way they act around each other.
Well, maybe they get more chemistry later on. This is just the second season.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, they had a whole season plus 5 to figure it out. And who knows? But
were you saying John Stamos?
Stamos she's dating Stamos.
They had chemistry.
They had chemistry.
There were some good guest stars: Stamos, Meatloaf, and Barry Bostwick.
Yeah. They were Meatloaf and Barry Bostwick are the heads of the group that are like protesting the school doing it, right? They're the conservative Christian
parent
types.
group or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like focus on the family or something.
Yeah, something like that. The fantasy version of that in the show.
But they were dressed like Men in Black though.
They were. I agree.
Yeah. This show is very silly. Which is it's weird because then they Glee would try to tackle really big topics at the same time as doing really silly stuff. And
so the big topic is
in this
like
episode
male body image issues.
Was male body image. Yeah, I think it was. Yeah. I think that was what they were going for.
They tried to, but the way they approached it was at the same time very insensitive too.
Right. Yeah. So what is it that the blonde kid who went on to be on Acapulco, which is a great show if you haven't seen it. I'm terrible with I wrote the names down thinking I would remember the characters.
There's too many to remember.
There's too many.
Blonde kid is Cord Overstreet.
Thank you. Cord Overstreet, the actor. I had just character names written down and I'm like, I got to a point where I stopped.
He played Sam.
So
who was going to play Rocky in Rocky Horror Glee show.
And he's got to wear these little gold lame shorts, which were very similar to the ones Andy made for his C-3PO costume.
They weren't that short.
Yours were longer. Yes. But no, I meant like the material was like the same.
Yeah.
Same kind of thing. And but it's kind of revealing. And like he becomes nervous about it, even though he was like really into his body before, right?
Yeah. He seems okay with it.
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's all right. Did you get a text, Andy?
Yeah, sorry. I didn't put my do not disturb. It's the Blair Witch. She's like is this yours?
Andy saw this. Amy saw a shiny thing. I think it.
And I think I got distracted for a second.
Yeah. Isn't
you're a crow.
But he's got like a 6-pack because you know he's fine.
Yeah,
right?
he thinks. But then it gets in his head anyway. And that's like the whole thing.
And then other kid, brown-haired kid, who's playing Brad.
Yeah.
The guy that
Finn
passed away, and I can't remember his name.
Corey Monteith, I think his name is.
Yeah.
But I don't know his character name, I forgot.
Finn. I'll remember Finn because there was always Finn and Rachel.
Right.
The two quote unquote main characters.
He's really like not interested in at all in being in his underwear like he has to be. And again, inappropriate.
Yeah.
Inappropriate. Internal logic of the show. I'm yelling at you.
He shows up to dress rehearsal in the full costume and is like, I'm gonna wait till show night to really do it in my underwear, which is telling like Will's like, it's the seed is being planted that he's doing the wrong thing, maybe.
Right.
Will, who is the drama teacher / Glee coach. Does he teach?
He doesn't. I wrote that down. Does this guy teach classes?
Yeah. Well, do they have dedicated drama teachers?
I think at some fancier schools.
Like maybe, but I don't think in this show. I think he was supposed to be a teacher too. But like, there's zero of that on the show.
I probably Google it. There's probably an example somewhere. They're like, here he showed a kid long division in one scene or something. You know who would know? Emily and Intravia.
They used to do Glee cast.
Yeah, and they did it when they liked the show in the beginning. They started doing Glee cast, and then it became an albatross around their necks.
Yeah.
So it's
like
pretty funny.
A hate podcast.
Yeah, I think it became a hate podcast.
What about the one kid who wants to play Frankenfurter?
Ooh,
Andy,
turn that shit off.
Oh, sorry.
Goodness gracious. Are we interrupting your texting night? The one kid wants to play Frankenfurter, is all excited about it, but then his parents tell him he can't because he's not allowed to play a T word, a slur that we don't say anymore.
Right.
Are we allowed to say it in reference to this character?
Well, the character in the song, they sing the song transsexual.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Sweet transvestite, and it includes the term transsexual in the lyrics and everything, and that's intact as well for the show.
The show leaves that intact, but then in Touch Me, which again, So Mr. Shu decides he's going to play Rocky because
because John Stamos is now in the show as the
That's
Meatloaf
right.
character.
And he wants to show off for his love interest.
Right. So he's going to play Rocky, but then he decides to practice touch me with his love interest, his age-appropriate love interest. But the implication of the show is that he's going to go on to play Rocky when this opens and have Rachel, a student, play Janet and do touch me.
Mm-hmm.
But then anyway, they change the lyrics so they go, instead of heavy petting, they say heavy sweating.
Mm-hmm. And you've established that now it's it's her doing the bit, the teacher who he's after is now doing that whole performance
Right.
in her classroom after hours.
And then instead of saying seat wetting, they change it to bad fretting. It's so stupid. I mean, I guess maybe I could see wanting to censor seat wetting. Maybe.
Yeah.
But that's what they choose to censor in the whole show. There's so much,
I
you
know.
had to take the red marker through the whole thing.
Yeah, it's weird choice. Like that one bit. I think we were both like, it felt really awkward. It was way more awkward than if they just let it be the original lyric. It drew a lot of attention to itself.
It really did.
Yeah.
But that's because I know the music so well.
Right.
But anyway. Outrageous. Censorship. I never. Anyway. Yeah.
So the play makes it to show night despite Sue and her group trying to prevent it.
No, they're not trying to prevent it because remember, she wants it to happen.
Well, but she's also got to keep up this appearance that she wants to prevent it the whole time.
Because she's trying to help the show along, though, in a way.
She is, because if it doesn't make it to
But
show
she can't
night,
get her Emmy.
yeah, then she can't. Then it has to exist to be canceled, and she's playing both sides.
Yeah. But her sister spills the beans to Mr. Muffins.
I love that.
Mr. Muffin.
I love the sister character, and she just doesn't give a fuck. It's a great character. And she
It's at the same time, the way they handle that character, it's a little, could be at times, I feel, very problematic.
Oh, well, yeah, later on, because the actress has Down syndrome, and that's actually part of some of the storylines. But yeah, then it does feel like they kind of use that a little bit.
Yeah, just the way they have her saying, it's like, oh my God, look what she's saying, and she has Down syndrome, and that, you know what I mean?
Oh, I don't see any harm in that, because I think that just challenges audiences to see people with Down syndrome as being real people. You know, like I think that was challenging the angelic portrayal of people with Down syndrome, which was, kind of an equally offensive kind of stereotype, just like racial, positive racial stereotypes, quote unquote, positive ones. It's that same kind of thing for me.
But I trust other people to do it, but in Ryan Murphy's hands, it feels kind of exploitative.
Well, I think he does it because someone close to him in his family, I think, has Down syndrome. I mean, I don't know if that's true, but I feel like I read that once, that he includes characters with Down syndrome in all of, if he can, he tries to do it in all of his work, just so those actors have roles and stuff.
Work.
Yeah. I don't know if that stands now. I didn't see anybody with Down syndrome in Monster yet.
I wrote down one line. I'm going as a peanut allergy.
That was cute.
That was funny.
Yeah.
Everybody's
like I said, it's like with every Ryan Murphy production, like you have these really like good moments, but it's mixed so much with all the other stuff. So in the end, it just comes out average.
Yeah, there's definitely like Ryan Murphy is Ryan Murphy, and no one's really seems to tell him what to do for good or bad. I think he has that in common with like M. Night Shyamalan, who when he made Lady in the Water was kind of the same thing, where it may have benefited from some outside input. I don't know.
Well, as long as people keep watching, they're going to throw piles of money at him.
Yeah,
piles and piles. I don't know. He's salacious enough, I think, to keep people involved. Salacious.
I wonder if this last. I mean, there's so much backlash against the Ed Gein story. It seems.
Yeah.
Or that could just be, manufactured by Netflix. Yeah. Who knows? Who knows?
Well, I don't think anything's gonna stop Ryan Murphy from doing what he wants.
Yeah.
And somebody's gonna pay for it.
I feel like where's his Me Too?
Is he got a bad reputation for?
No, I just feel like there's something boiling underneath.
Oh yeah, because you don't like him.
Yeah. not just, but just the way he handles his subject matters is so
insensitive.
Yeah.
I don't know. I actually I was surprised how Dahmer played out. I watched Dahmer on Netflix, and the way he handled the character, the Niecy Nash character, it was the next door neighbor, was pretty. I felt like it was kind of an interesting angle and really empathetic. But
I think that woman spoke out and said she didn't
like it,
didn't appreciate it.
Yeah, which is weird because she's kind of like, to me, kind of really empathetic, and the person I identified with in it was her.
Right.
So I don't know what's up.
People are different.
People really are different. It's always it's sketchy territory to go and dramatize these tragedies like that. You're fucking with real people.
So anyway, Glee.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was fine.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. They come to their senses, realize they shouldn't put it on, but the kids still do some numbers just for funsies.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I like
nothing inappropriate.
I like how they managed to have all the cast do it, even though there's not enough characters to go around, so they just added more Magentas and Columbias.
They had like different groups.
That was actually real
cycling
sweet.
In and out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. One of the better Glee episodes, I think.
Yeah, I don't really remember the show that well, so.
Yeah. It's still early in the series, so.
Yeah.
Before it fell apart.
Yeah, I remember I think it was like, definitely by the end of the first season, I was like, this cannot hold. It was like Cop Rock. I don't know if you guys remember that one.
Yeah.
It was like real cool the first episode, and then you start realizing what you're watching after a while, and you're like, this is ridiculous. Like cotton candy entertainment, kind of. My brain's turning to mush.
Well, Glee makes more sense than Cop Rock, though, so I think it has a better grasp on the material.
Yeah, it makes more sense for sure.
Cop Rock.
Cop Rock.
What a reference.
I mean, I appreciate the high concept of Cop Rock, but that would have never worked no matter who made it.
Right.
You're probably right. What if Ryan Murphy brings Cop Rock back?
Yeah.
I mean, I'll watch the first episode.
What if it's
Don't
Chicago?
Give him ideas.
The Chicago PD. Now they'll have Chicago Cop Rock. It's like the fourth Chicago show.
Same universe.
Mm-hmm. But the characters from the other shows, they have to perform in musical numbers if they're ever on that one. When they cross over, it's insane.
All right, so that was Glee. Now we're on to Beavis and Butthead.
Yep, season 6, episode 1, Bung Holio, Lord of the Harvest. This aired on Halloween in 1995.
How fun!
I was 15 years old.
Aw, we would meet the month after this aired.
We had already met.
We had met.
We had already started dating, you dimwit.
At that point? In March. That was in March.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's how far back we go.
Yep.
High school sweethearts. America's couple.
That's us.
Yeah.
I love Beavis and Butthead so much.
Mm-hmm.
I love the new episodes, the new season that came out.
Yeah. It's really funny.
The
They let Beavis and Butthead grow up.
The newer movie.
Which was interesting. Oh, the newer movie? Yeah. I think I laughed till I couldn't breathe watching the new Beavis and Butthead a couple of times. I want to watch it again. We watched that together, didn't we, Andy?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, I thought so. I blacked out from laughing a couple of times, so my memory's not too reliable.
So this is the first time I've seen the original series since it aired.
Really?
So it's kind of flashback for me.
Yeah.
And
take you right back.
And I realize it's not for me
Yeah.
at this point in my life. No, it's still enjoyable, but it's not something I can watch a lot.
Oh, yeah, you mean like watch a marathon of Beavis and Butthead would probably put you over your limit?
Yeah, like an episode here or there will be fine, but I'm not going to you know what I need to watch?
Yeah.
Beavis and Butthead, because it's The characters themselves are great creations, but they do work better in little spurts.
Yeah. Well, originally, especially
for me, at least. Yeah.
And when they came out, the whole concept is it's very similar to Mystery Science Theater 3000. It's two dumb characters that Mike Judge is voicing both of them, and they're just making fun of music videos. And then there's cartoons in between the music videos, and they usually will have a story that arcs over the whole episode. Yeah. And it was just another way originally, I think, for MTV to kind of churn videos out too and have more play on those. And I think that like the difference between a Beavis and Butthead and a Mystery Science Theater is that the commentators are intelligent characters on Mystery Science Theater, and they're so dumb on Beavis and Butthead that you're only going to get a certain thing out of that character.
Well, not just dumb, but also unlikable too.
Yeah, but still, I still love them. I love them.
There are so many times where I was really annoyed by them, but also felt some affection for them because and laughing with them and laughing at them at the same time is like a weird thing that these characters do to you.
They evoke you're right, man, because you
got Butthead, who's an absolute butthead, named correctly.
I get their names reversed all the time.
And he's mean to Beavis, who is the blonde one.
Who is the dumber of the two, I think.
Who is the dumber of the two, and so be gentler and give grace, Butthead, but he does not.
It's not like Beavis is a saint either.
No, you never once see any authority figure other than teachers in Beavis and Butthead's lives. Teachers and neighbors.
Yeah, but you just get the feeling that they have really bad home lives.
Or that they have no parents.
There's no parents.
Yeah.
No, he talks about his mom and that Halloween party they had.
Oh, yeah.
Beavis does, but they're always at Butthead's house, I think. It's Butthead's house.
Yeah.
And there's never any parents.
I wonder. Yeah. Oh, we both said that at the same time.
I guess we're both wondering.
We're wondering.
What I wonder is, do they not know what Halloween is? Because Butthead's mad that the doorbell keeps ringing.
Do they not know it is Halloween, but maybe they know what Halloween is?
I don't know. They think getting candy is a free sample.
Well, that goes along with the idea that they have really bad home lives. They never had a Halloween because their parents are so shitty.
Yeah, right. It reinforces the really sad narrative.
It does.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they figure it out relatively quickly, and they want to get candy, but most people are like, "You're too old. You're not wearing costumes."
Yeah, but they try though.
They tried.
Their, outfit of some Beavis's pair of nads.
Those nachos.
But has nachos by pouring hot nacho sauce on himself.
He tells people, "Hi, I'm a nad." He's just got a pair of underwear on his head.
Did you catch the guy who sounded like there was one of the parents that was basically like Lundberg is the theory on the internet where when they go to
predecessor of Lundberg.
When they go to Beavis and Butthead's place, right, to get candy, and he's like, nothing. Or no, they come to. It's when Beavis and Butthead go to their neighbor's house, and the guy has to answer the phone, and Beavis and Butthead go in, and Beavis eats the entire bowl. No, that's the
Hank Hill sounding guy.
Or the Hank Hill guy, yeah. They eat that entire bowl of candy, and then the next trick or treaters come up, and the dad there sounds like Blumberg. He's like does the whole bit.
Right. Phew, that was a long road for something very minor.
Yeah. If you're a Mike Judge fan.
You lost me.
It's the connection. It's from Office Space, in case you're not following. That was the boss, played by Gary Cole.
Before, they're going through different costume options before they land on hot cheese to be nachos, and then the underwear on the head to be a nad. They were wearing sheets, white sheets, and pretending to be ghosts, and Butthead calls them his special monkey sheets. Am I to understand these are his special sheets for when he is jerking off?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I figured.
From Beavis's reaction, then I that's what I sussed.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you
that's what I imagined.
Didn't need to be a rocket scientist to figure that one out.
I just wanted to double check.
I just never heard it too as monkey sheets before.
Yeah.
Spanking the monkey, I guess.
I think that's
how we got there.
That's what my reasoning was.
Way to be a word archaeologist.
Beavis eats all that candy at that guy's house. Doesn't even leave any for Butthead, which, you know what? Good for you, Beavis. Take something, because Butthead would do the same to you.
Yeah.
Okay. So you get yours. And becomes Cornholio or Bungholio, but really it's Cornholio.
He evolves into it by the end of the night.
He becomes Bungholio.
He becomes, so see, the character has an arc in this episode. From normal Beavis.
Cornholio, who needs TP for his bunghole.
Yeah.
The great bunghole.
Yeah. Yeah, that character is a lot.
You cannot run from your own bunghole.
What was this? This wasn't the first appearance of that character, was it?
Oh no.
No,
This was season 6, so I think it was introduced pretty early.
Yeah, so the character, at least in this, it's because Butthead had a lot of sugar, or Beavis. Which one is he again? Beavis had a lot of sugar, which was also on Home Movies. Remember, there was that episode where one of the kids on Home Movies had a lot of sugar, and they kept talking. I think it was Jason, the kind of chubby kid.
Oh yeah,
and he's like clinging to the ceiling like an alien at one point. I love that show. Speaking of good animation for grown-ups.
And then Cornholio walks off to become Bungholio, and then Butthead's left alone with some bullies, and he gets thrown in their trunk and then driven out to a field and left there. And he just
And this is what I felt
you just
bad
want to
for
slap
him.
him.
Even though he's an asshole character, I did feel bad for him by being thrown in the trunk and thought these guys were his friends.
Yeah.
And just abandoned.
Oh, we didn't mention, was it Stuart? Is that the kid who wears the Winger t-shirt?
Yeah.
And that's that character wearing that t-shirt destroyed Winger. Apparently, I learned in a documentary I watched recently. They said people would stop going to their shows after Beavis and Butthead.
They put the nerd in a Winger shirt.
Yep.
Gosh, people were flighty.
Great Winger joke in this, though. When it's not even anything. It's just Beavis saying, "She's only 17."
And he goes, "Woo!"
Yeah, I love that moment. Man, this show's so dumb, but I love it deeply, deeply,
No,
deeply.
'cause he comes in with the Winger shirt and he said, "My costume was like, I'm a dork or something."
Yeah. then his response is singing
Yeah.
the line. It's a great moment. It should be seen if you have Paramount Plus. So choice. I recommend it.
So Beavis is wandering around as Bungholio, and he just stumbles upon where Butthead got dropped off. And they have this Friday the 13th moment, I guess.
With the farmer.
The old farmer.
Well,
who hangs him on a meat hook in his barn.
Before Butthead shows up, or before Beavis shows up, I love when Butthead just talking to the farmer, and the guy who voiced the farmer is one of the writers, Christopher Brown. But it's so funny. His performance is so good. Another reason to watch it. Where he's just like, "There's got lots of goodies in the barn." It's just so over. It's creepy to the to the max, and of course
to the max.
Butthead's too dumb to understand that he's dangerous.
So, what do you think happened at the end? Did they actually cut Beavis apart?
That's the implication.
The implication is that the old farmer has somehow turned Butthead in some way, because now Butthead's the same color as the old farmer, which is like a grayish blue.
Yeah.
So some sort of implication that now it's the implication, Andy.
Yeah.
That Butthead is some sort of monster.
And the little drop of blood on the frame at the end, I think they're like, "Yeah, we killed him." This episode is like in another. It's like how the Simpsons would break those rules during Treehouse.
I guess it's a Halloween episode, so it's a standalone.
Yeah.
So now,
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Well, I was just wanted to talk about the actual music videos.
That's what I was gonna do.
Were you gonna say that?
I was gonna say let's talk about the music video.
Tri-State's only married podcast.
Oh my God, stop it.
Go ahead.
The first one was Alice Cooper.
Teenage Frankenstein.
And Butthead actually serves up a remarkably good description of Frankenstein, the novel. Or story.
What does he say? I don't remember.
I don't remember exactly. But
I want to watch it again. I've watched this twice already.
Yeah.
It should be committed to memory.
But I was like, wow, he knows the story pretty well.
Yeah.
But he doesn't know what Halloween is.
But he doesn't know what Halloween is. What are you going to do?
Some of the funniest moments in the newer Beavis and Butthead stuff are the smart versions of Beavis and Butthead from the aliens or the future? Were they from the future?
I think so.
Or another planet, whatever, parallel universe maybe. But whenever you hear those voices saying smart things, it's counterintuitive. It tickles your funny bone.
Then we had I forget the band, but the song was called Hollywood Halloween.
Oh, that's Paul Bruchek.
And that was just basically, it looks like somebody took a camera
Yeah.
and filmed Hollywood Boulevard on Halloween night.
Which I know in 95 that was probably might have been lame to a lot of people, but I love that video. I think it's super cool that it's this time capsule of that moment in time in LA, and people just partying in the streets. It's something you'll never see again. It belongs in a museum.
This whole episode does.
True.
And then the third video was King Diamond, the family ghost. Now they ripped it apart.
Well, I like their commentary that they didn't go too hard on him because they just felt sorry for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're talking about him going home to his kids.
Freddie,
Yeah.
the minute Freddie heard the voice, he was like, oh, that's King Diamond.
Because I
don't know
remember
King Diamond.
We would. I don't know. Were you exposed to King Diamond in high school at all, Andy?
No, I've heard the name just from pop culture, but I never knew what music they were.
I had this friend who her boyfriend loved King Diamond, and they were the people who always had the weed at that house. So that's where you go and hang out.
Were they like a Kiss type band?
Kinda. I mean, the guy only sang in falsetto, and it was just like we would laugh our asses off. But the one fella he was a huge fan, so he'd play it all the time, and it would just drive us insane. The constant falsetto.
Yeah, that would be a bit much.
Yeah. King Diamond. Low rent kiss.
You know it. Low rent kiss. A
Really?
poor man's.
Or a poor man's kiss, yeah. Rest in peace, Ace Frehley.
Okay.
He died, Amy.
I know that. I said okay.
Seemed an appropriate
I was
time.
like agreeing. I guess I could have said something different.
Okay, he's dead.
Okay.
Classy. We got what?
Anything else about Beavis and Butthead?
Well, there's the other videos, Approaching Evil.
They only played 3.
No, they played 4. And then they played Scared Stiff by Simon Benson.
Why didn't I write those down?
I don't know. Or maybe I made my notes wrong. Do you remember, Andy?
Ollie, the last one I remember is that King Diamond one. I don't
I
remember.
think there was only 3.
Yeah. I made a bad note. Errata. We don't have to file it because we caught it in the moment.
Done. Sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else about Beavis and Butthead?
No, I want to know where these other videos turn up.
It was a cute episode.
It's cute. Thought it was cute.
I enjoyed it.
Super cute.
So thanks, Ernest, for your picks.
Yeah, these were great. They were a lot of fun.
It's a great way to wrap up the holiday viewing. We just have Halloween League now.
Yep.
Keep us afloat. Keep us in the Halloween mode.
Tonight we're watching Beazle.
You seen Beazle, Andy?
No.
It's pretty good. Low budget witch movie.
Which movie?
With a T.
Which is
Okay.
it?
Like the Blair
Wit.
The Blair
Cha.
With.
All right, let's move it along then. Freddie, can you tell me what time it is real quick?
I can tell you that it is 48.
All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Moving on. What have we been watching lately?
Okay.
What is the algorithm serving?
Well, can I start because the Blair Witch is bothering me again, and I might need to go to
Yeah.
the actual toilet instead of the woods.
Oh dear. Oh no.
Because we started early and I had a scarf down dinner, and I don't think it's sitting well with me right now.
Say no more.
Yeah,
Sorry
go
for this
first.
poop heavy episode. But I watch a lot of stuff, but I guess the one that most people would maybe be interested in is Shelby Oaks.
Oh,
We were just talking about this because I have seen some really bad reviews of this movie, and I was wondering what was true.
Well, it's made by a guy named Chris Stuckman, and he started off as
It's a YouTuber,
on
right?
YouTube, doing like just movie reviews, and then like how many years later, I think 10 or more years, he gone to making movies, and this is his first foray. And there's a lot of buzz behind it because it's one of those like Patreon or Kickstarter type movies.
Mm-hmm.
And Mike Flanagan's a producer too.
Wow.
And Chris Stuckman also has like a lot of goodwill from his channel and stuff. So people were kind of excited about this. But Amy, those reviews were right.
Uh-oh.
Hey.
Yikes.
Like I appreciate that he has this passion for filmmaking, and glad he got to make his own movie, but it's not breaking any new ground. It wants to be so many other movies, which is fine as long as you do it okay.
Right.
As long as you do it well. But it was just so, I don't know, the pace was just very laborious. Once they get going to what he's trying to do. Again, horror movies, hallmark is that people make bad decisions, but this chick, come on, bitch.
Oh, really? Is Shelby Oaks a place or a person?
No, it's kind of it's like it starts off as a found footage. It's paranormal investigators.
Okay.
They all end up missing, and the story is that one of the missing people, her sister, tries to find her and get to the bottom of the mystery of what happens to her, and she uncovers all this stuff. But like I said, it wants to be Blair Witch, it wants to be Hereditary, it wants to be other movies too.
The Naked
Other
Gun.
better movies.
Yeah, it wants to be Exorcist. It wants to be not Exorcist, but Rosemary's Baby. Like once you watch it, you see like this guy just definitely has a love for horror movies because he pulls out from so many other ones.
Right.
Yeah, just didn't pull it off.
Yeah. So I guess I don't know. It was just not good.
That's fair.
That's fair. You're allowed to say that.
But I'm sure he's a very nice person. And
You don't want anything bad to happen.
I'm sure he has like a love for movies and everything. But
God bless him for doing what he wanted to do.
Yeah,
it just didn't
everybody
work.
should try. But maybe if he makes another movie, he can get some notes and stuff and do better.
You're talking about the Blair Witch. Just you mentioned it again. Just real quick, did you know apparently there's like a 3-hour fan edit of the Blair Witch where it's all the fake documentary stuff is stitched into it, and
Well, that's kind of fun.
yeah, I don't know where to find it, but if anybody knows, let me know. But Andy, I feel like you're fresh off. We should have a Blair Witch party sometime, and we can sit around in our pajamas, get scared.
Be scared. I'm always sitting in my pajamas if I can help it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so who's next?
Freddie Morris.
Mine's real easy. I figure you're going to talk about the big one, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to talk about Ha Ha You Clowns, which is an adult
What'd you
swim.
call me?
It's an adult swim show. It's super wholesome and sweet. It's 3 adult, maybe teen sons living with their widower dad, who's a weatherman. It's animated. And the 3 sons, I think they're supposed to be triplets, but they all have the cute kind of like speech impediment where their R's and W's are switched and everything. It's real sweet. They kind of talk that way, and a lot of the plot revolves around the first episode is mainly like the dad falling asleep during movie night and the kids being worried that he's not engaged in the life anymore and everything. And a lot of it revolves around kind of this worship of the dad character or just real intense love of the dad.
But it's so absurd. You're not selling the absurdity of the show.
It's definitely out there. Yeah.
It's absurdly wholesome.
Yeah. And the situations they get into are really kind of funny, where like there's this moment where they're having like a dance off in the driveway because they're teaching their dad, who's the other weatherman, has gone viral because he dances during his forecast on the news.
Which is a thing.
Yeah. So they tried
viral weatherman for dancing.
Yeah. So and then it spreads, to other stations. Everybody wants to do it.
Everybody wants their own dancing weatherman.
So they're going to pressure him into doing it, and his sons want to make sure he goes viral. but he trips on the boombox, and there's a weird moment where the sons are really intensely mad about whoever put the boombox there. But like, he's like, who put that boombox there? Like blaming the other people that were hanging out with them. It was just a funny moment. It is got a great absurd streak. I'm a fan.
And they have these weird accents, the sons.
Yeah, I was saying they have like that kind of speech impediment where the R's and W's kind of.
Something. It's an accent. It's a speech impediment. It's something like that.
Yeah, it's an endearing thing. Like, it's Steve Brule.
It's cute.
It's kind of the way Steve Brule talked.
And they're only like 11 minutes long,
Yeah.
these episodes, because it's Adult Swim. So
Yeah, they're like a nice little injection of
nice little
comedy.
chunk.
Yeah. How about you, Amy?
Oh, I watched a little film called The Toxic Avenger.
Yeah.
The new one. The one that just was released with Peter Dinklage. It was good. I do recommend it. It was a little cartoony, which but like also a little like it was a weird balance because you bring somebody as good as Peter Dinklage,
Yeah.
who brings such good gravitas and like feeling and emotion to what is essentially a cartoon in every sense of the word, which is a little jarring in places because you're just like, wow, I'm really feeling for this single dad guy.
Yeah. Well, it's really lays on the you have a lot of empathy for the character because he's diagnosed with basically brain cancer and and given a year to live. And the character is a stepfather that has stepped up after his wife has died.
The father that stepped up.
Yeah.
That's,
That was.
I didn't make that up.
Oh, that's good though.
I didn't make it up.
But it's real good. But yeah, the character's super sympathetic, and he's so good as the character, you know.
Right, and the movie's so gross.
We're talking new Toxic Avenger, Andy.
Oh, okay.
Have you seen it yet?
No, I don't think I really want to. So is my thoughts justified, Amy?
No, I really liked it.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was a lot of fun. It just, it was a weird juxtaposition between good acting from Peter Dinklage and what is essentially a silly cartoon.
It's a trauma movie.
The trauma movie. But actually it's kind of gives it a certain bit of charm, certain bit of uniqueness.
I've never seen a trauma movie that was this sweet.
Yeah.
So does it still have that grit and danger of a trauma movie?
I'd say so, but I think the production values, it's if trauma was given some production values.
Okay.
I'd say this is something that would be in line with that.
I didn't expect to like it at all. I was pleasantly surprised.
So who does Elijah Wood play in this? He looks like the Penguin.
He does.
He plays Kevin Bacon's brother. And he's like his henchman because Kevin Bacon is the villain.
You have some really great villains in this. There's
a lot of people in this.
Yeah, I think a lot of people wanted to be involved with it. So it kind of shows there's like a lot of enthusiasm in the performances. Especially the lady who plays the Toxic Avenger character is this stunt performer. I believe she's a stunt performer. And they said she wore like a 40 pound costume and they shot 110 degree heat.
Good God.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, but it was, Peter Dinklage's voice.
All right.
Oh, so he didn't do any of the, like, he was in the costume at all? He was just his voice?
Just his voice.
Okay.
But you get him live action without the costume.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Worked really well considering.
It did.
Yeah.
It was funny too. Made me
Oh,
laugh.
good.
Yeah.
Production design was really good.
Right.
They had a good look.
So does his origin story is about pretty much the same?
Yeah, I'm sorry, you were breaking up. Your mic did something.
Is the origin story pretty much the same?
Yeah, it's pretty different.
Okay.
I would say, yeah.
Don't tell people because it can spoil
I mean, it's still toxic waste, but it's like, it's the gym isn't part of it.
Yeah.
Which I thought I would miss, but I didn't. It's a different.
They put their own spin on it instead of just doing it straight up.
It's a different character entirely that becomes the Toxic Avenger.
I was surprised when you put it on.
I know, but I
Yeah.
was excited to see it. I've actually been feeling excited to see it since I heard about it.
Yeah. Dave just designed a Toxic Avenger shirt that's really awesome. If you search Scarecrow Evan Toxic Avenger on Google, I'm sure you can find it.
Yeah.
It's a real neat design.
Okay, so
All right.
end of the show.
What a great month of horror specials. That was fun.
Let's pick our next topic, our next theme.
Something fell out.
Uh-oh, something fell out of the hat. It's an actual hat with actual pieces of paper in it with actual ideas written on them.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And some of them are from people who listen. I try to, if you have an idea for a theme, I'll write it on a slip of paper and throw it in there. As long as you can explain it to me.
Evil Hand movies?
Yeah.
Evil Hand movies.
It's very specific.
That is very specific.
So I can think
I
of
hope that there are
3.
4 of them.
There's got to be.
Well, should we have a backup just in case?
If we run out of hands, we'll do a different evil body part for the extra one.
Any evil body part will do.
Yeah, I can think of 3 movies with an evil hand in it. I would count. I think if you include it.
Yeah.
You maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
It or Thing. Thing is the hand, right? From Adam Family.
it's the hair, right?
It's the hairy
Cousin
one.
it, yeah. All right. At the end of every show, we always say hi to our Beelzebubs. Patreon.com/NOTLP. If you're interested, Freddy and I just did a Topicana together because Andy was out of town. So we went ahead and just busted it out.
Mm-hmm.
And we had a lot of fun. So if you're a patron, you get to hear that. Beelzebubs, Matt, Branan and Emily, Dr. Brian, Old Dirty Billster, Bill Fahrner, Blayne Yogurt, Jordache Jeans, Monica, Ernie, thank you so much for your picks.
Yeah,
Dave,
thanks, Ernie.
Dave, Paul, and Shayna Bobena. So that's all I had to say about that.
Yeah, hope everybody had a great spooky season.
Boo!
Yeah.
That's what I have to say about that.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Frankenstein was wondering if he should go to bed when his old buddy Leatherface put on Dawn of the Dead. And Igor made the nachos in a severed human head, and they enjoy the movie with their friends. David Kessler walks the streets of London